Tapos, before we start, ayun, ako nga pala si Kristian. I am now part of the youth. Ayun, I am now part of the youth and I will be turn ko naman magbigay ng guidelines sa inyo. So, bale, yung game ko is, I hid something, hindi siya pera, it's a food, na feel ko magugustuhan nyo, especially sa kids. At teens. Magugustuhan nyo. And, pwede siyang nakahit lang under your chairs, sa tao. Ayan. Dalawa lang siya, so, good luck. Pwede nyo hanapin na. Pwede nyo naman natin. Hanapin nyo na. May tinago talaga ako. Sige. Hindi yan. Hindi ka lang bro, wala akong bro. Nagsisimula siya sa K, tapos nag-end sa Uyagab. Tingin kayo sa shelves, nandiyan. Hanapin nyo. Shelves.
Saan dito?
Tingin kayo sa shelves. Ayaw sumali? Ayaw nyo?
Ano yan?
Hindi yan. Tingin maigi. Ayan, nahanap na. Alam na. Isa lang yun. May isa pa. Nagsistart sa K. Mas nag-end kay Kuya Gab. Ayan. So, ayan.
Katabi niyo na. Maya.
Okay, balik na. Ngayon na nahanap niyo na yung tinago ko. Do you feel happy? So, reading the verse, Matthew 13, verse 44. Now again, the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in the field, which a man found and hid. In his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. So ayan, treasure. And after reading this parable, I thought to myself, would the past me act like the man who saw the treasure? Do I cover it up? Or do I take the treasure or keep it to myself? The man even went as far as buying the land around it. Why? I assumed na there's even more treasure around it kasi parang tip of the iceberg pa lang yung nakikita. Nakikita niyang riches. Well, from a businessman's perspective, I think it's a loss. Kasi they bought something na without thinking kung magpo-profit sila. From that decision, dahil pinangahawakan lang nila, is hope na meron pang treasure beneath that land that he bought. Well, guess what? That risk that he took paid off. Not only did he find the treasure, but also found something even more valuable. Genuine happiness. He found the treasure but he didn't took it for himself. He found it and felt happy. He is so happy that he bought the land. Sipin mo yun? Kung ako yun, ibubulsa ako na yun. Kung ako yun, iuwi ko na yun. Happiness that can't be bought with riches and vanity. Which I think it's pretty contradictory Given na he sold everything that he has to buy that land, no? Like, everything has a price. Pero kung titignan mo in a metaphorical way, it just symbolizes na the man's willingness to achieve that happiness, even if it costs him all his property. He's willing to leave everything behind just for that happiness to last. Ikaw ba? Na-experience mo na ba yung genuine happiness na naisip mo sa sarili mo, kaya mo nang iwan lahat para lang sa treasure na na-discover mo o sa tao na na-encounter mo? You found such joy that you can do crazy things for it. O, share ko lang. Ano kasi, ako dati. Pag nagka-crush kasi ako dati, malala. No, let's say for example, schoolmate ko. Tipo, babe, pupunta ako sa McDo, bibili ako ng iced coffee, rice burgers, susulatan ko yun ng letter, how's your day? Tapos papadala ko ng letter, o kaya papakamusta ko sa mga tropa ko sa ibang section. Sabi lang, uy, pakamusta mo naman ako doon. Ito ganyan. Yan mo, ipakilala mo naman ako. Pakilala mo naman ako. I do things that's crazy enough dahil sa love. Oh. Ay! Sige. Share ko. Kasi there's this girl na, before quarantine pa. Nanonotice ko na siya. And wala akong magawang way to give contact or find her contact kasi wala akong ka-close that time kasi yun yan, lockdown, wala tayong makausap. Then there's this chance na nag-appear sila Luis, yung mga kuya niya yan, tinulungan ako ng mga yan. Sabi ko, pre, kasi may crush na ako, tagal na, tulungan niyo naman ako. Then ayun, after nung retreat namin, ewan ko anong day yun. After nung retreat namin, sige tara, punta tayo sa bahay nila, papakilala kita. Sabi ko, papakilala lang. Tapos nagmukhang confession. Dumaan pa nga ako sa panganay na ate, sa pangalawa pang ate, tapos sa bunso. Nagmukhang all-out confession.
Ginawa pa akong tagabot ng milk tea.
Pero for that chance, I am very thankful sa mga kaibigan ko for introducing me to the girl. And I made contact na with her. Then another question came to me. But why not just take the treasure? It's already his because he found it and even bought everything around it. Why not move it somewhere he can easily access it? Sa bahay niya, sa box niya, o pwede niyang ibulsa isa-isa. Fast forward, Kuya Jello and I had a talk on Tuesday about this and he said, maybe this treasure is something for everyone to indulge or see, or maybe dahil yung treasure na yun ay si God. And the land surrounding it is the people or community. And that treasure is what will nourish the community. And the man will be the one responsible in keeping that community expanding. After that statement, tinanong ko sa sarili ko, saan nanggaling yung pinambili ng guy sa lupa? Kung i-apply ko sa sarili ko yun. Well, to keep it simple, my answer for that question after pondering for some time. Siguro, it isn't because may pera ako o mayaman ako, but the cost of what serving the Lord can take, which is everything behind, which is leaving everything behind in order to serve His purpose. Wait, your face ko lang medyo nag-stutter ako. It isn't because may pera ako o mayaman ako, but the cost of what serving the Lord can take, which is leaving everything behind in order to serve His greater purpose. As some of you may know, dati, gusto kong nakuha o binibili lahat ng gusto ko. Turo dito, turo doon. Especially tuwing birthday ko. And that cycle never stopped. Kahit na aware akong hindi siya necessity sa buhay ko. Basically, everything was handed to me on a silver plate. Pero kahit na binibigay na sa akin lahat, I still feel like it isn't enough. Parang may kulang pa rin na di ko ma-point out kung alin. I feel sad, pero I don't have a reason to. Kasi, sino bang malulungkot kung lahat ng binibigay sa'yo, nandyan na? Like, why would you feel sad, di ba? At some people's perspective, sasabihin nila, napaka-lucky mo kasi meron kang ganito, ganyan, ako wala ako niyan. Why do you feel sad kung nandyan na lahat para sa'yo? Ikaw, sabihin natin, may tablet ka, ako wala. E di nalungkot ako. Sabi, sana all meron tablet. Pero ikaw, depressed ka. Kasi walang nag-chat sa messenger mo. Paano yun? Paano yun?
Buti ako may GC.
Pero yun, going back, parang no matter how hard I try, wala talagang lumalabas na luha. Tipong mapapatingin na lang ako sa kisame for hours. Fast forward to Easter encounter, the first time that I celebrated my birthday without wanting to receive things na gusto ko o nasa bucket list ko. I walked myself feeling confused whether I should feel happy dahil birthday ko or not, kasi that time masyadong maraming laman yung utak ko. Ang dami kong iniisip, yung exams ko, kung pasado ba ako, kamusta sila mama. Kasi nasa Tagaytay kami nun for a week? 5 days, nasa Tagaytay kami. Sana all, no? Then, I saw Father Bong one time, sitting on the floor, writing, praying. Nasa church na, nasa church yung setting. He asked me, kumusta ka na? When suddenly, a cold breeze brushed up and I felt happy for no reason and replied, alam mo, Father Bong, I'd prefer this kind of birthdays kesa sa mga grandiose na hindaan o inuman. And Father Bong just smiled after I've given him my answer and proceeded to pray. After that scenario, I felt happy the whole day na kahit sobrang seryoso ng environment. That time kasi bawal maingay sa amin. Parang the rest of the day, I feel happy na. Kahit napakatahimik ng environment. Tapos, yun, ng gabi, the rest is history. Nag-confess din ako sa another girl kasi. alam niyo yun, sumasama.
Talaga si Sar.
Huwag niyong ulitin yun, huwag niyong gagawin yun. After that scenario, I felt happy the whole day na kahit sobrang seryoso ng environment. That time, bawal kasi maingay. Tapos, pagkatapos ng Easter encounter, I felt like something changed in me, within me. And others felt it too, even my family. Say for example, pupunta ako ng mall, Ma, gusto ko niyan, Ma, bagay ito sa akin, nabili mo na. Ako na mismo yung naghihindi. Ako na mismo humihindi. Kasi, at this point in life na aalis na ako. Ako lang iyak. At this point in time na aalis na ako, I'll be going to academies in Kristian. I feel like hindi ko na masyado need ng ganong luho. Hindi ko na need ng better clothes, no? Up to fashion na clothes kasi saan ko pa siya magagamit kung aalis na rin ako? Nakasira sa pag-verbum, no? Then, ngayon, ayun nga, ako na mismo yung humihindi pag ako na yung inaalok ng mga bagay na dating gusto ko. It's like I've gained consciousness to what I should have been doing in the first place. Dati gusto kong ine-indulge yung sarili ko sa perang binibigay sa akin, pero ngayon I even worry kung enough ba yung snacks para sa kids or sa teens. Like, ito on the way home, last week ata to, I believe, on the way home, imbes na pupunta ako na SM Marikina, unang nag-appear muna sa isip ko kasi nabasa ko sa DC, uy, pre, ang bagan daw ngayon, kasi wala pa sila follow ko. Sa retreat pa sila, hindi kami sinama sa Tagaytay. Tapos, nag-aalala na ako kasi Sa dinami ng teens and kids, teens lang diba? Sa dinami ng teens, enough ba yung 200 pesos or 150? Enough ba yun? Na will this money be able to satisfy the people attended? Now, I didn't want to share this story in the first place just to front na I helped doing this, but to share with you guys kung ano yung nag-change sa mind ko, sa thought process ko, and kung paano na ako mamili ng choices ko. Parang, I feel like it's amazing how much I've changed from a person who eats at a silver plate into a man who worries whether his peers get the same happiness as he does. Kasi mas nakakabusog na sa paningin na nakikita kong nakangiti sila Terrence, nakangiti sila AJ, nakangiti sila Luis. Mas gusto ko yun. Tipong setting nakakain kami sa labas, tapos kulang kami sa pera. Well, supposedly ang bagan eh, pero syempre kinukulang pa rin, marami kami magtatropa. Mas pipiliin kong kumain na lang kami sa cheaper places para lang makakain lahat. Mas happy na ako dun. Kesa sa nag-aasaran kami, ay, ano mo kain na, ganyan. Ay, pre, ang sarap po. Salatan na lang kita essay, gaano kasarap. Tapos, ayun, believe it or not, mas prefer ko na yung ganong feeling. Tipong natutuwa akong nagbibigay ako kesa sa nakaka-receive ako. And for me, this is what I think the treasure that the man has found. Genuine happiness. Happiness that cannot be bought with any amount of money. Now that you know my story, I invite you guys to find that treasure that can give you genuine happiness. God has already given you a map. It's just that you need to actually move or be willing to do something in order to get to that treasure. And when you do find this treasure, promise me that you will present it to God and ask Him for guidance on what to do with it. And how you will be able to share it onto others so that you will be able to be the man in the story as well that will keep the community growing in the future. Find, make, and leave your legacy in order for others to grow close in the presence of the Lord. Now, before I end this, sa talk namin ni Kay Jello nung Tuesday, nagkaroon siya ng serious question sa akin. Tinanong niya ako. Sabi niya, bro, serious question. Are you prepared to be a missionary? Diyan mismo ako tinanong ni Kay Jello. At sabi ni Kay Jello, hindi mo kailangan na sumagot ngayon na agad-agad. Kasi it takes time talaga. May calling ba akong baga. And napaisip ako na hindi pa ako prepared to take up that call. Sure, nakita ko na yung treasure. Nakita ko na what it feels like to find that treasure, which is genuine happiness nga. Pero I have so much promises pa to keep. To be able to leave everything behind. Kasi ayun, nangako na ako. Father Bong, legit talaga. Unang paycheck ko, susponsoran ko yung Easter and Camp. A-attend kayo lahat. Gusto kong maranasan niyo yung naranasan ko. Kasi doon talaga yung feel kong pinaka place na sumaya ako. Happiest birthday ko doon. Happiest birthday ko doon nangyari mismo. And gusto kong ma-experience din yun as well. And ayun nga, aalis man ako, but I'll still be part of the Verbum Day. And we'll be able to help pa rin in the future in growing this community. That's all. Para sa gabay na questions, ano ang treasure na sinabi ni God na mabibigay sa atin ng genuine happiness? Magbibigay sa atin ng genuine happiness. Sa kwento na binigay ni Jesus, ano yung ibig sabihin niya nang ibenta ang lahat ng kanyang ari-arian upang bilhin ang buhay na yan? Parang ano yung meaning behind the man buying that land? Ano yung tingin mong meaning doon? Then, ano ang mensahe sa akin ni Jesus? na kailangan kong ibenta at kailangan kong bilhin. Parang separation mo of your needs and wants. Kasi needs is something na you need in order to live. You need to have in order to live. And yung wants naman is something that you think na will improve your quality of life pag meron ka. Ayun lang.